Oh, it's audio blitzkrieg. Yes, sexy German attack.
Take that, London.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us to the Stay at Home Order. It's a bad podcast where three chucklefuck morons talk about things and ask ourselves the hard question, like if you are 69 and you decide to 69, is it a 132 or what is it math-wise?
What?
It's a hard question because
that doesn't compute at all.
That is not correct, sir.
Not even close.
Wait, what did you say? Hold on.
What did I say?
Someone get a calculator.
What did you say? I did. I just did.
If you're 69, when you're 69, what is it? 138.
Ooh, got it. You got
Damn.
it.
He did get it.
Bad.
He did get it. Wow.
Got it, dude. Well done. Is that's not what you said the first time though, is it? Or is it?
No, I think I said 132 because
because you were on the spot.
I'm stupid too, so you're good.
That's fine. I am Kyle with my two friends, Derek.
Hey guys.
And Blade.
That's me.
Oh, Scott's calling.
Hey, am I still able to hop on and be part of the podcast?
Sure. Can you guys hear him?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say his initiation would have to be 3 different riddles, but let me. Okay.
3 different riddles.
Yeah, let's get him in here.
Riddles.
Let's get him in here, and you sync up the riddles. And he's got to get them, or else he can't be invited back. All right, get on Discord.
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna search riddles for 5th graders.
Yes. Good idea.
The 40 best riddles for kids that aren't too confusing.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I thought you were gonna say for kids that aren't too bright.
Oh.
Oh, these are good. I got a list of them here too.
You got some? Okay. Oh, but then you got to pick the best one. Shit. Hold on then. Fuck. Don't do the same one as me. Don't do my riddle, bro. Hands off my riddle.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. I mean, Kyle, mine are just they're legit children's riddles, right? That's what you're looking at.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just as an example, what kind of? Oh, never mind.
Oh, there he is.
This is me.
Hey, bud. Okay.
Brought to you by Grizzly Wintergreen. Just throwing that out there. If you guys want to pay me for being in this thing.
God damn it.
So Scott, as a part of you are officially the first guest on this shitty little podcast that we have, and as an initiation,
I am not honored.
As an initiation ritual, we're gonna kind of make it like a video game, to get to level 2 and to be invited back, you have to unlock something, and we came up with 3 different riddles, and you have to get them correct, or else you'll never be invited again. So we're gonna
don't invite me back.
So
we're gonna take the easy route. I just don't want to do these. I just don't want to do some kind of stupid riddles.
All right, so sync up the first one. He's on board. He's on board.
I'm so on board.
Oh shit, where'd it go? All right, here we go. Riddle number 1. What building has thousands of stories?
1,000 stories?
Thousands of stories. What building has thousands of stories?
Go.
Motherfucker, I see you typing on
Oh,
my
you
computer.
shit. God damn it.
No.
That's raw cheating, dog.
All right, so I know he's got wireless headphones, so for the next one, we're going to ask him, and he's got to be down the hallway.
They're obviously
He's
wired.
You can see the wire, Derek, you dipshit.
Dude, no, he's gotten up before and went and took a shit while he's talking to me playing video games.
These are definitely wired, dude.
Okay, so the length of the wire, I know you can get up because I hear you slamming kitchen fridge doors.
You could just make him turn around in the chair. Why did you he's got to go to the other side of the house.
So if
with
I had
one
to
leg in the
guess, I feel like the answer is a library.
I feel pretty good
Very
about that.
good. Yeah, very good, Scott. That is the correct answer.
All right. Turn your ass around in that chair. And
Stretch it
riddle
out.
number 2.
What is in my pocket?
It'd have to be the One Ring.
There you go.
I feel like
damn
that's
it.
actually an acceptable answer.
I mean, had to be a Lord of the Rings, Bilbo Baggins, the Hobbit type thing right there, right? The One Ring.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's where it's from.
That's what I thought.
All right, give them one real riddle and put your damn hands up in the air. 'cause I wanna-
Isn't this that was a real riddle, and my hands were rubbing my nipples. I did not look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the answer to that one, but do you want me to actually look up
Yeah.
another riddle?
Give them one more. I want
Doesn't
one
Derek
more.
have
I'm
to
not-
give me another riddle? Isn't he the third person here, or is he
Derek can't read.
Oh,
Check.
Mhm. What has hands but cannot clap? Since you guys were talking about the clap earlier.
what has hands but cannot clap?
Yep.
Come on, Scott. This one's easy.
It is,
Yeah,
Derek,
it
it
came to me right away.
Really?
but it has hands.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's not your dog, Derek.
No shit.
Cannot clap. That doesn't make any sense. It cannot clap.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
It's
So it
not a
doesn't have
dog.
hands and it cannot clap, or it can clap. What is the?
Fucking
wanna
clock,
hit
bro.
it?
Fucking clock.
Oh.
Wait, but hang on a
Oh.
second. I misunderstand the question because you guys said yes. You said what has hands but cannot clap.
Have you ever seen a clock clap, bitch?
I got 2 out of
God
3
damn
right. What is that? 66 or 66.9%.
Yeah, like there's a possibility that we'll invite
Nice.
you back. Is basically where you're at with 2 out of 3.
well, 66.99%. That's
There's a
like
possibility that this podcast won't see any more episodes after tonight.
Bingo.
66.9 is still passing.
Nice.
It's not favorable, but I mean it's passing.
Yeah.
I mean most of the kids from Shores
C's
graduated
get
to 66.9.
C's get degrees.
Yeah,
which
they all
is
did
just-
69, a bunch of
yeah.
Coke.
Yeah, Yeah.
138.
I mean, if you've ever tried angel dust in a bowling alley bathroom,
You're so stupid. And that's our time for tonight.
Thanks for joining
Thanks for joining us, Scott. You know that was a good time and just not enough
Hey,
time.
what's John up to for?
Yeah, no shit. All right,
Oh,
Scott.
yeah, because me and him get along.
Whoa,
real good.
no, you can't use last names, bro. You just break the golden rule every time. But hey, the real reason we brought you on, I heard you talking before, and you said that what did you want to bring to the table? I don't even fucking remember.
What kind of table are we talking about?
God damn it.
The docket, Derek.
Yeah,
Is it a docket?
yeah. So your job was to bring something to the the last couple episodes. We've been talking movies, like movie music, movie quotes, and everything. And
Which
you
I
had
do love epic movie music, and I do love movie quotes.
I know.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest,
Unfortunately, you weren't there for that one. But you did mention how you have a couple strong one-liners from movies that you use as like everyday quotes, and I'm just
Well,
kind of
if I-
curious to know what that's all about.
well, if I'm going to go back real quick, I just want to bring up that epic movie music thing real quick. And
God
I
damn
was
it.
just telling you about this earlier, and I just think that if you're a freshman going into high school, I think they should be all forced to go through the same door. And as they enter that door and they're learning that new experience of, going from middle school to high school, Welcome to Jurassic Park should be playing. Does everybody agree? That epic music of,
Like is that
you go in through that door of your high school, and to the right you see a brontosaurus. You're tripping on acid. You don't really know what's going on.
You just cost us $20,000.
Yeah. Wait a second.
And that's what I do.
Wait, I'm confused.
I fucking
Are we?
snorted.
who's-
That means it was genuine.
Are we doing LSD on the first day of school?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, we weren't that cool.
I definitely was not that cool in ninth grade.
Mm-mm.
For
That's
ninth
true.
grade?
in ninth grade, Blade, you were not that cool. I remember that.
That was not really that cool at all, I don't think. But I did start doing LSD later on, though.
He was a
That is true.
He was a chubby little Scott kid with a dream.
That is
He
true.
He had his
That's true.
So many
Birkenstocks and his shorts with the ripped the frayed trim on them. And story
When we're
checks
talking
out.
about movie quotes, though, there's definitely plenty of times in school. You know, I remember like sexual education classes back in like 7th grade. Who's that hottie we all had? She ended up marrying our gym teacher. We all knew she was banging him because he was tall and had long ass legs. But
what woman can resist some dude with long ass legs?
Ooh, those gams though.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Did you see the distance between his knees and his ankles?
Those gams are those yams. I want to eat those up.
That was a long distance.
Mr. Donaldson's got thigh gap.
Donaldson.
I don't think that was his name, but
no, not at all.
We'll go with it.
No.
Definitely wasn't.
Love it.
But if you guys remember in Meet the Parents, I wish that movie would have been around then because I would have loved to look to that teacher and be like, I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Good old Meet the Parents line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's talking about milking that cat. And that hot sex ed teacher we had. God, who was she?
Oh, I remember her name. I know it. I can say it right
I can
now,
say
but
it
I'm
too,
not going to do it.
Yep, exactly. So, Kyle, you were telling us earlier in the week that you're reminiscing about some Saturday morning fun back in the day.
It's funny that we were talking about that My Little Pony episode of the toys that made us, and it's just bananas how far back that goes as far as somebody trying to create a show or selling merchandise based off that show back from the 60s, and for the most part targeted at young kids that are just like, I want that on my Christmas list, or I want that for my birthday. And that's like the hot item because they woke up Saturday morning, cracked a surge, and they just sat 4 hours at a time, binge watched some cartoons. So then, of course,
definitely did not crack a surge until like the bottom 8th of your list.
So not to cut you off because I want you to keep
Ovaltine.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off. I want you to
tang.
I want you to keep plowing through this topic, but
that's what she said.
I was reading someone's post that went viral or whatever, and it was basically like the year is 1997. It's Saturday morning. You just rode your bike over to your buddy's house. There's 4 of you. You all got rumble packs and a case of Surge, and you're booting up GoldenEye, and you had no idea that this would be the best time of your life. And then I start crying.
Yep. Did you guys realize that our generation, that was like the end of traditional Saturday morning cartoons?
Yeah,
like
it's very
by
sad.
the time we were done watching cartoons, it was game over, and it's not even close to what it was in its heyday.
Yeah, that's
but I mean, by comparison, though, kids these days have like networks that play cartoons nonstop around the clock. So
yeah, but it's not like they're growing up on G.I. Joe.
Absolutely. No, there was
because they're not allowed to make cartoons like that anymore because people are
that's part of it. So in 1990, they called for a mandate from the FCC to actually have educational, informational programming played at least 3 hours per week per network. We pretty much have seen all of the classic ones between the 4 of us. I think that we could kind of whittle this down to the best Saturday morning cartoon of all time in this bracket system that I've got set up here. Mm-hmm. So if you guys want to take a journey with me, buckle the fuck up and try to get your memories straightened out, because we're going to do...
I don't have any buckles, but...
Buckle straps? You got a strap on somewhere.
It's upstairs.
So question for you, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Is this going to kind of be like the March Madness, to where we like find the winner of like the yearly bracket, and then we get those to and we have them go up against each other?
Turn Scott's camera off. He's taking his pants off.
Oh no!
Hey,
so
Scott.
The first matchup I got here for you guys is between 2 seminal favorites: A Pup Named Scooby Doo and Jim Henson's Muppet Babies.
So I'm actually really excited about one of them. What is the Pup Named Scooby Doo? Was that the one with the little Scrappy?
No, Pup Named Scooby Doo is a little kid Scooby Doo with like the little kid gang.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
I remember that one.
I thought, Scott, you'd be a big Muppet Babies fan.
For me, it's definitely Muppet Babies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Muppet Babies because I don't remember this one you're talking about.
Yep, I think I agree with that.
I do. I remember it, but I think, and this might just have something to do with the fact that I'm like remembering it now as an adult looking back, but I was uncomfortable with like the child version of Shaggy still being all stoned to the bone.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
You're just a dumb kid now, and then he doesn't make up for it by just...
Is he though, or is he just fucking hot?
Maggie? Like, oh my god, Scoob!
Oh, jeez.
Dude, why are you so...
You're really good at impressions.
Yeah.
Like, geez, Scoob.
Can you do Shaggy and Willie Sparks like in the same room?
Berenstain Bears and the Underdog Show. Remember back then they had pretty much every Hanna-Barbera or like Rocky Bullwinkle cartoon had like their individual show for at least 15 minutes. So.
I was more of a Bernstein Bears. Bernstein Bears, yeah. Those bears would fuck like crazy.
Now it says Berenstain on here, but then I've also heard Berenstein, and I really don't know or really care, and I'm troubled. Berenstein.
Well, maybe those bears were related to Epstein. Is that what we're getting at here? Is that
Nope.
like
Definitely not. I was making the reference to Young Frankenstein just now.
Berenstain Bears.
Man, I thought we were talking about Baron Epstein.
What was Underdog? He was a goofy superhero, wasn't he? A goofy dog superhero.
Pa Bear Berenstein didn't kill himself. I think we're in a consensus with the Berensteins.
I don't know, man. Wait.
We didn't get Derek's opinion though. Derek,
but Underdog.
So this
right?
isn't the Kung Fu-y one, right? This isn't that dog.
Bernstein Bears never did Kung Fu. You fuck.
No, what was that?
That's Kung Fu Panda.
No,
idiot.
bud. That's not Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda is the bear that did fucking karate.
Yeah.
Kyle, you know what I'm talking about, the old dog that had like the really long fucking ears.
That's Hong Kong Phooey. That's
Hong Kong
straight up
Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Yeah.
You said, is this Hong Kong Phooey? And I said, no, it's Underdog. That's what I said the first time.
Didn't hear you.
Did Derek ask that question exactly?
Well, we're going to move on to Earthworm Jim and Dragon's Lair, based off of the arcade game from the 1980s. Back in the early 80s and 70s, even the 60s, you get like one season of like 6-7 episodes, and they're like, done. Next cartoon, whatever the cash cow is next.
Now, did Earthworm Jim come out first, or did the video game come out and then create a show?
I'm pretty sure it was based off of the video game. There was a comic book.
No, it also was a video game.
Super Nintendo. Was it on Sega? I never played Sega.
Might have been Sega. I didn't have Sega either.
I definitely had it on that.
I always thought Sega was for third world countries.
I feel like, yeah, absolutely. I feel like Earthworm Jim's are pretty much no. You gonna say Dragon's Lair?
Oh no, I'm disagreeing with the comment about Sega being a third world country gaming console. That's not cool.
Up until Dreamcast.
Oh please.
Up until Dreamcast.
I mean, we were playing Donkey Kong in the back of my parents' car on the way to Crystal Mountain like every other weekend.
All right, that's true.
All right.
Did you see a Sega back there?
No. I didn't have any ill feelings towards Sega or people who had Segas. In fact, there were several times where
you just don't remember.
There were people who had Segas that I like wanted to go hang out with them because I was tired of playing the Nintendo games and I wanted to play the Sega games.
You, right? Parents would let you.
My dad got a Sega Saturn, so we got a Sega Saturn.
Oh, first mistake.
And that was a huge mistake. But there were a couple games on it that were dope.
It was your dad's laptop, actually, the first King's Quest game I ever played. Remember that thing that was like a red screen?
Oh yeah, dude. That was like a Toshiba, wasn't it?
Yeah, you introduced me to King's Quest. It was like King's Quest 2 on this black and red screen.
Oh, monochrome screen, Toshiba laptop. That thing was like the screen on it was like maybe 8 inches, you know? But the whole fucking laptop weighed like probably 20 pounds.
Yeah. We go into your dad's like office and try to play King's Quest, and it took 20 minutes to boot up the fucking.
Oh, you'd have to kick it on through DOS.
Yeah.
You pop a floppy in the side of the thing.
Yeah. Floppy disk was as large as my fucking TV, 75 inches.
I haven't thought about that thing, man, in a long fucking time. Anyways.
So there was a Dungeons and Dragons, the animated series, or Superman, the animated series. We're talking the one from the 90s, the same art style as the Batman animated series.
So I have a friend that recently like showed me the Dungeons and Dragons cartoons, and so like I don't remember watching them. That was before like I really was like watching cartoons, I think, and I hadn't really seen it, you know. But seeing it as an adult now, that shit was gnarly, dude. That was the kind of that. Watching that cartoon gave kids character.
I was a big fan of the Superman one.
I honestly don't have a dog in this fight. I don't think I really watched either of those, which is kind of sad. I feel like I need to go back after
Derek,
Blades.
what were you doing when we were watching cartoons? What were you doing on Saturday
I thought
mornings?
you meant now. For a solid 10 minutes, I was trying to find.
He didn't get let out of the kennel until at least the afternoon.
The thing.
Just fishing for a bucket of fish heads in the dark.
Yep.
His parents were training him for football. They were trying to make him a star.
Had me underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
Just poking you with a broom handle every now
No,
and then.
dude, I watch a shit ton of cartoons, but those two slipped my radar. I remember hearing about the Dungeons and Dragons one, just never really locked in.
Me either. I remember I might have even watched an episode or two, but I don't think I ever got into it then. But I probably would get into it now.
I don't know. As far as like right now, I kind of want to say the Dungeons and Dragons because it's more unfiltered, like cheesing your balls off.
That is definitely cheesing your balls off. That cartoon was psychedelic, I think.
Straight cat
right?
piss to the face.
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Like, so these different cartoons that are vying right now for our vote.
Yes.
Are these cartoons that were on the air at roughly the same time?
They through the 60s up until the end of Saturday morning cartoons. So we're basically seeding randomly, just like all the women I'm with, right? We're just seeding these randomly from this list from the 1969 all the way to 2004.
Okay.
And these are like the strict Saturday morning cartoons. This isn't really including any live action or like cross live action like Super Mario Brothers Super Show or Captain Kangaroo, Pee-wee's Playhouse, shows like that where they had like a lot of live action and then cut cartoons in between. The next setup we have is pretty interesting. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this one. It's the Jetsons versus Street Sharks.
Oh, I'd like
dude.
to actually see that fight go down.
Dude, I don't know, man. Street Sharks.
Jetsons are gonna fucking go down. Not to go down, but Jetsons are gonna fucking surpass. I mean, flying around in fucking cars.
Dude, Street Sharks was pretty badass in its little moment of glory, though. They had like a summer where it was just like
I had some Street Sharks toys, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
dude.
Yeah.
That was a
But come on.
cool fucking show.
But I also had some Jetsons toys, and they were probably from McDonald's.
yeah.
I
Damn,
thought
this
I was
is a hard one. We're finally into like the realm of like this is a meaningful comparison to me.
I was supposed to have a Jetsons type vehicle when I turned 18. That's what I thought was gonna happen. And I remember when I turned 18,
He's gonna
I was
name
like,
his firstborn Elroy.
my fucking Jetsons car. There I was, still driving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's total
God.
bullshit.
Did you want a robot slave, Scott, when you were a kid?
Who didn't?
I didn't. I wanted a robot friend.
Yeah. Do you always want to jack yourself off? No.
I would only want my robot friend to jack me off if they were consenting.
You can program that.
You can do that. Asimov's 3 rules of robotics are jack off with consent.
You just have to program it to have it's like
what I'm saying.
it's a learning
It's not hard
computer.
to make a program consent.
It's machine learning, baby. 101.
So Jetsons or Street Sharks? How are you guys feeling about this one?
Yeah, I have to go with Jetsons
Yeah.
because it held longer
Yeah.
for me, right?
Yep.
Street Sharks was like a
summer,
summer
I was just gonna say it was that really hot girl that you met at the drive-in in the summer,
hot and fast, and
yeah.
just you had to move through it, but Jetsons was always there.
Hot,
I agree.
hot and fast.
I agree. Jetsons was always there,
Mm,
and Street Sharks was the girl who banged you off in the back of the drive-through parking lot.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That girl that worked at Yonkers,
agree.
I'll never see her again.
Does anybody else feel like there's a difference between banging one out in the drive-through parking lot versus the drive-in?
Wait, that's were we
It's like
talking?
drive-in is like nostalgic and cliche.
No,
drive-through is sketch.
I meant drive-in.
Wendy's?
Did I say drive-through?
Yes.
Totally meant
Scott
meant drive-in.
Scott said drive-through.
Oh,
Scott said drive-through.
okay, good.
You definitely said drive-in.
Okay.
I did.
But I guess the
This isn't
point I'm making
recorded,
is it
so it's
makes
not a big
sense
deal.
to me.
I mean,
though, as
dude,
well, that you guys would both say
90s
those things.
decor though, most of those drive-throughs had those pretty big bushes. I mean, you could have busted one out at like 1 a.m. there. So.
Come on, you worked at.
It's not a matter of can or can't. It's a matter of should or should not.
Derek worked at Burger King. You know how many jackoffs you saw in that parking lot?
I did.
Derek, did you ever work the window when you worked at Burger King?
A couple times, yeah. A couple
Did you
times.
see anything ever see like anybody doing any weird shit like in the car, like when
No,
they came
just
to
a
get
lot
their
of-
chicken sandwich?
Just a lot of drunk people. Just
Dude,
a
who's
lot of
getting
drunk
chicken
people.
sandwiches from Burger King? Definitely getting Whoppers or Whopper Juniors.
Bro, dude, have you ever had the chicken sandwich
yeah,
from Burger
they're
King?
fire.
That fucking
Not
chicken
saying-
sandwich.
I had sandwich,
with
but
some
what's
cheese on it.
what's nostalgic
mayo.
about Burger King? It's a fucking Whopper, bro.
Oh,
No,
man.
I got a chicken sandwich today, and it's about the 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise they put per square inch.
Yep.
That's the truth right there. See?
Shredded
I'm
lettuce. They just sprinkle a little bit of shredded lettuce on that bitch. Call it a day.
Just stand back and fucking
hit it like it's art. Just
exactly.
Just a fucking painting.
Do you guys remember shirt tails? Is these animals that wore T-shirts, or the
Rescue
Mummy,
Rangers?
the animated series, The Mummy?
I don't remember either of those, to be honest.
No, neither do I.
Did you put this bracket together, or did somebody else put this bracket together?
This is random.
You just like you created a random bracket.
Yep.
So you seeded it like it was a sports bracket.
Mm-hmm.
You basically have
Got
like a
it,
1 seed
got
and
it.
a 16 seed going up against.
Yeah, we're knocking these suckers out.
Gotcha. No,
Okay.
I'm gonna just say probably Mummy just to say
Just
it.
because we
Like,
acknowledge the movie.
Brendan Fraser, the Mummy, that
Yeah.
Mummy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was Brendan Fraser in the cartoon?
I
Well,
assume it was
probably not. I think he was all done by then.
Was he all washed out by then already?
He has like ruler arms. Is anybody else thrown off by this? The fact that he has like arms that are the size of a ruler?
They have seen me not many times,
Naked?
like in recent history.
Yeah,
Not
we had to measure
naked.
him out.
Supposedly, I don't suppose that
It's
would
just
help
throwing
them.
me off, man. I haven't seen like ruler arms in a long time.
What do you mean ruler arms? What does that even mean?
They're long, like yardsticks.
Yeah, there you go. Yardstick.
I was gonna.
He's Scandinavian. He has long arms. Leave him alone.
But, you know, they're like thin. Like you don't have beasts. Like you know, you can get your whole hand around your fucking arms twice. Not on these bad boys.
All right.
you know,
Well,
but-
whatever. I mean,
Let
I'm
the listener know
comfortable, actually.
that Scott just squeezed a couple of small pumpkins. Apparently, there was a children's edition of Tales from the Crypt called
What?
Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
Crib keeper.
The Crypt Keeper
Dude, I want to see that show.
Yeah,
And
never
then-
heard of that.
versus Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, which I do remember seeing that.
I don't because that
I
came
definitely
out.
didn't watch that. Yeah.
I mean,
That
I
was
watched
probably like
I watched Toy Story, but I didn't get into like the cartoons at that
I
point.
think that was on when
kinda-
we were in high school, and I'd watch it before. Like I'd get up to go to school, and
Again.
I'd sit on the couch and watch TV instead.
I was trying to bang our sex ed teacher at that time, so I wasn't really trying to focus on that.
That was totally middle school.
Well, that's like when Toy Story came out, right?
No. I want to see the Crypt Keeper. That's my vote. I still fucking love Tales from the Crypt. So,
Yeah, that's a sweet
Yes.
show.
dude, I'll
For
watch
children,
that.
though?
I'll fucking watch that. And Are You Afraid of the Dark all day long, dude. Slam a six pack.
That's scary still. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Are You Afraid of the Dark's
Little
actually
spooked
got
out.
a couple episodes that fuck with me still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie,
like
dude.
those-
It's that weird fucking campy, scary shit. And
What were those scary books? They had like a show that they turned out of those like kids' scary books.
R.L.
Goosebumps.
Stein. R.L. Stein, man.
Yeah. They had like a
Mhm.
little show run there for a minute where they were
Mhm.
showing like scary stories. That
Theirs was super campy. It was like to where it wasn't
I don't know.
scary.
some
the
of
ones
them.
that had the dolls that were like fucking Chucky always scared the shit out of me, man. I was like, get that fucking Chucky doll out of fucking
Mm, the, like
Uh,
ventriloquist puppets.
yeah, the ventriloquist guy.
Oh
scared
yeah,
That one
dummies.
was scary as shit. Get that fuck. I don't want to fucking deal with that, man. I was already scared of Chucky.
Dolls.
You don't like? Do you like Annabelle, Scott?
I don't watch
like
that
the-
shit. I cry.
You know- That's fine.
Scott is kind of a pussy. I know this
I
firsthand.
don't watch
about
horror
him.
movies, dude.
Yeah.
I don't need my dick going inside.
What if it was like a horror porn crossover? Then what would you do?
I think there is a horror porn.
There
Are
plenty of those.
definitely.
Absolutely.
There's-
It was on my
dude,
list.
Have you ever
It's
been on the
that-
internet before, Derek? Jesus Christ.
Is it Pornhub that it's on, or are we talking about like a movie?
Trailers sometimes. You can
Whatever,
buy a movie.
anywhere you want, any streaming platform.
If it's on Pornhub, yeah, I'll watch it. If it's not, then yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
God, I really want to watch a horror movie now. I'm kind of
A horror movie or a porn crossover?
I mean,
Horror.
I'd probably go like hit one and then the other.
Huh.
I'm not gonna tell you the order I'll watch, man. Though that's
It doesn't
personal.
matter. That's
That's
not
private.
important.
Back to the Future
Mhm.
and the Amazing Chan and the Chan Clan,
Well, that
a
sounds
racially
racist.
insensitive
Yeah,
cartoon
that's
from the
good to say.
1960s.
That sounds completely racist.
Wow. Okay.
Brought to you by the Republican
Fuck,
Party.
dude.
Whoa, Blade, going a little
Whoa,
heavy
whoa.
there.
The first one.
Jeez, I didn't know we were
Yeah.
saying rude things like that.
I remember Pound Puppies.
Sorry.
You guys remember Pound Puppies?
I do remember Pound Puppies.
Yeah,
they
dude.
were. Yeah, I
Andrew
remember.
Oh, well, I think we're done here though because they're versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So,
Oh yeah. Well, no.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
obviously.
yeah.
sorry,
Sorry,
Pound
guys.
Puppies.
I remember both of those, and one of them was much better than the other.
I just want some
Hooray.
Alfredo right now, dude. I'm jonesing for some Alfredo pasta. Sounds
Just
fucking
get some
great.
noodles, and
creamy
cheese
wet
sauce.
nudes. Yep.
All right, keep going. That's disgusting, Kyle.
Gargoyle. Gargoyles.
Dude, I just watched that recently on Disney.
Gargoyles is bad.
Slap,
hell.
dude. Still
Yeah.
slaps.
Yeah, dude.
Still slaps.
It's true.
Versus
Entertained by that.
the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, dude, that's
Gargoyle.
fucking
Oh, see-
tough, dude.
See, this is
No,
another one
Gargoyle.
where we're at like a nexus of different generations for me.
It's
right?
just going to get harder. I'm going with Gargoyles because I feel like that had the most impressive
Gargoyles was
story
badass.
arc
I
for
think-
animated series, and it was action packed, and there was a
Mhm.
lot going on.
so if I
Very Turtles esque.
So I'm gonna agree with you on Gargoyles, and it's just because I think when Gargoyles was airing, that was like, dude, that was like this show. That was the cartoon I was watching. Versus when Powerpuff
yeah.
Girls, as funny as Powerpuff Girls were, like that was like in between like Dexter's
Powerpuff.
Laboratory and
Yeah.
fucking like Johnny
Powerpuff,
Bravo and
Derek.
shit like that. Powerpuff? Powderpuff? I don't fucking
Power.
know. Powerpuff, yeah. That one.
Fucking
But like, you know what I
Powerpuff.
mean? Like that one just like
Watch a
got
bunch of girls
mixed
with
in.
makeup on in a fucking closet. I think
Dude,
you got
those
the wrong
girls
show.
those
dude.
girls could kick the fuck out of you.
Powerpuff or Powerpuff? 'Cause those are two
Powerpuff.
different sets of girls, man.
Yeah, I agree with the Gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
Yeah,
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. Yeah.
And
But-
then
Powerpuff was good.
it was good.
Dude, they could make a Gargoyles movie. Like that actual fucking script for that is actually like would be a dope ass movie.
Bring it back. Vin Diesel as Goliath. Let's do fucking Fast and Furious. Give these guys the fucking Gargoyles.
Dave Bautista.
Dude.
Tista.
Dude,
Can we get John Cena on this too?
dude, I'm just picturing his face like and he's like stone with wings on.
How about this? This is going to be an interesting pick.
Better be Darkwing Duck.
The Flintstones or Camp Candy. The
Flintstones.
Camp Candy had fucking John Candy camp counselor cartoon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, that was
Forgot
like
about
really
that
short
one.
lived, right?
Yeah, not long at all.
I think I do remember that though.
It has to be the Flintstones just for
Yeah.
longevity, but that Candy cartoon is worth Camp Candy's worth another go around.
I hope you're making a list of like all the ones that we want to watch again. No? Okay.
He
No,
made a
why
list
would-
for
I don't
you.
know
Derek.
what you
Go
wanna
through it and
watch.
pick what you want
How
to
do I
watch.
know what
you-
Camp
I'll
Candy
do
was
it.
only a few episodes. Flintstones lasted a long time, and I mean, Camp Candy is kind of like how long Blade lasts in bed. It's just not long. So
That's good. That's a good joke. Doug
yeah.
or the Harlem Globetrotters?
Oh damn!
Globetrotters.
Versus Doug though.
Mm.
That is pretty.
I have to Doug. I have to say Doug only because it was like Doug was fucking real life for a second.
Yeah, it's like a real life.
Again, you are so fucking bad with not using last names. It's like
All right, let's go. It's like a real life Bert.
We'll just have to bleep that. Kyle is gonna have his work cut out for him if any of this makes it onto the air.
The Harlem Globetrotters, I think they did better with like the crossover with like Batman and Scooby Doo. So I'm gonna say Doug.
I agree with Doug.
Doug.
I do have
Dude,
to go with
Doug,
Doug. No, Doug was a really good show. I did
Doug
like
for-
it.
Manning.
for years.
Doug.
For years, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that.
His little
Okay.
dog. He's got that little
I
dog.
mean, people would go with him as like fucking Halloween and shit.
It's
Like,
like da 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 da.
Yeah, that's a thing.
da 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 da.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
dude.
that's a
See,
good theme.
that's it. That's a good cartoon right there, boys.
That was a good.
Doug is the top of the. He's at the top of the pile right now. I think.
Yeah, never got any pussy though. I was always mad.
no, what was her name?
Patty
Patty
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, dude.
Jesus.
He fucked around with Patty, I bet you.
I don't want to break anybody's heart, but DuckTales, the real Ghostbusters.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with DuckTales, man. I liked the Ghostbusters cartoon, but goddamn, the movies were so much better. Oh, I don't know.
I have to agree with Derek on that. Actually,
Oh fuck!
DuckTales was really good, but the movies for the real Ghostbusters were way better than the show.
That is a difficult choice, and I was a Ghostbusters kid through and through. Like
Me
that
too.
was my thing for real, dude. Ghostbusters was my jam, but I have to say DuckTales.
Dude,
Holy
DuckTales was
shit!
DuckTales was the
DuckTales
shit, dude.
Cleans up, dude. I was gonna say Ghostbusters, but we're gonna say DuckTales in lieu of that, and then holy crap, it totally won. George of the Jungle or the Pirates of Dark Water.
Pirates of Darkwater, dude.
Pirates of
That
Darkwater.
fucking
You guys
show
remember
was
Pirates of
dude,
Darkwater?
so good,
Slapped.
dude.
That was below me.
She was a
Dude,
beaut.
that show was fucking so good. That's another one I'm gonna rewatch that.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yeah,
the water
classic.
turned black and shit, and they're like dude, and then the pirates in it and shit. Dude, that show was fucking dope.
That's literally the title, Derek, is Pirates of
Yeah,
Darkwater.
just
Yeah, he's
break
like,
it all
the
apart.
water was dark and there were pirates in it. That show was fucking cool.
Dope as hell.
I'm watching the trailer right now. I forgot about this show.
Dude,
I
that
do
show was
remember.
badass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, there was a Pirates of Darkwater video game, and it looks sweet.
Yeah.
I'm watching
For
it right
Sega?
now. Yeah.
See? Sega was cool as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna say don't play 18 holes of golf before doing a podcast. It's not the way to go.
This is our Pornhub exclusive.
This is our OnlyFans edition.
Oh, Jesus.
I get it on my OnlyFans. This is where people buy my art. It's just photographs of me naked.
Good.
Thanks for having me. You guys are such a great bunch of guys, and I really enjoyed being here. And you guys are just good people, and you're quarantined in your little houses, and you just look all cute and stuff. And it's really been great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Blade. Your ruler arms, they look great. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that your arms are made of veins, and that's it. And Derek, you look good in your period blood shirt. And Kyle, keep going with that, whatever that is. I don't know. Is that like a half wife beater? I see like half of your body, and then the
It's a
other
crop
half is
top.
gone.
Scott, you look like you should have an ankle monitor and a breathalyzer test plugged into your car.
Well, that'd be great if I was allowed to drive.
And that's where we end it. That's exactly
And
where we
that
end it.
was the night the guys had Florida Man on the podcast. Good night, everybody.
Those silly boys are at it again. So funny on the internet with their jokes and stories. So much tickling of my insides. If you want these guys to tickle your insides too, hit the like and subscribe buttons. They might even do sexy internet chats with you if you send email to show@stayhomecast.com.
Kind of like that Eminem movie,
Do we want to just like start
8 Mile?
Yeah.
spaghetti?
Yep.
Spaghetti.